got something else?
Deuteronomy 28.
Yeah, 28 and I think 56 with the woman. Cause that's the siege that's coming, man. And straightness.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not venture to set the sole of her feet upon the ground. For delicateness and tenderness, her eyes shall be ever toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter.
Keep going.
And toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet, and toward her children that she shall bear. For she shall eat them for want of all things secretly in the siege and straightness.
So in the siege and in straightness, what happens in the siege? They kind of compact. When they siege a stronghold or castle, the castle walls, they kind of they sometimes circumvent it, man. Kind of how they did Jerusalem, man. And at that time, you can't just go out and gather the fruits of the land. No, man, because you're in the siege. You're gonna have to deal with what you got. No, we're fine. The water. Thank you. So that's what you got to deal with, man. And so that's what's coming, man. The siege will be here really soon. It's already started. It's already begun for some people. Now these devils can dial it back and try to make it, and try to smooth things over. But they've kind of expressed themselves that you don't really matter. I don't know what to say about that. See, there used to be, there is a law that men, that you're supposed to kind of like make it so that you can glean, but there's no way you can glean in these lands.
Right.
So people who are based in the land, who don't have much, what are they going to be left with? So they've been breaking the law, and now it's going to be a siege coming to this land. But that still doesn't make it lawful for you to go and steal and kill to get your sustenance. Bring it out.
It says Leviticus 23 and 22. And when you reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of your field. When you reapest, neither shall you gather any gleaning of the harvest. Thou shalt leave them for the poor and to the stranger. I am Yahweh your power.
Just like that. But they've kind of forsaken that law. So what do? If you go and try to glean somebody's land right now, man, they try to lock you up. You might get shot. The way these people act these days.
Huh?
What else is going on? You kind of went on ice already. You kind of broke that down. Now the siege is coming. We broke that out. So that lack of bread is on the way, man.
Yeah.
Technically it's already begun.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time before they start like rushing into stores and just grabbing stuff and just leaving, because the cops can't stop everybody.
Ain't that many. And then all locations. Man, they hit Walmart West, Walmart East, Pick and Save, your Whole Foods. They coordinate they little snatch and grab, like it's a what do you call it? Flash mob, man. It's over.
The cops ain't gonna be able to stop everybody. What they gonna do is start, shooting them. That's how we know, things like martial law and stuff like that is believable, because that's what's gonna happen. Like, where you're going to desire to go into another country, you're not gonna be able to, and basically the UN treating everybody being here.
You know what I want. Our people are destroyed.
Yeah, our people are destroyed.
Yes, no, it's
Yeah, I was just about to bring it up.
you love? See, that's the spirit, man. That's the spirit.
No, he's got a hookup, yeah. He's got a hookup. That's a Chicago hookup. That's a Chicago hookup.
That's the spirit.
Careful driving back.
That's the spirit.
I'm
Bring it
not
out.
starting no shop.
Isaiah 1.
Because it was
1 and 5.
Yeah. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, and verse 3. It says, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know, my people do not consider. Ah, a sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken Yahweh. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backwards.
Precept. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 2, reading from verse 13. For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water. Forsaking the Lord for that mess, man. That madness. What's that book of Proverbs chapter 1 says, turn you at my reproof, but you have wanted none of my counsel, something like that. I think it was Proverbs chapter 2. Proverbs chapter 1. You can go with what you was getting at. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. And that's exactly what happens, man, as you hearken on to the word of the living God, man. Especially when you are in truth and sincerity, you come to this fountain of living waters. You start to hear these words, man. And they increase you, and you remember them. Yep, bring it out.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 2 and verse 1. How hath the Lord covered the daughter of Zion with a cloud in his anger, and cast down from heaven onto the earth the beauty of Israel, and remembered not his footstool in the day of his anger. Yeah, man, you know, we cast it down to the from heaven onto the earth, meaning we went from that high estate where people esteemed us as being high to this lowly in place of damn dung, man. We've embraced, as I think the Bible says, we have embraced dung hills.
That's exactly what I was thinking too.
We have embraced dung hills these last days. And a lot of those dung hills is being an androgynous freak to the point where, you know, these goddamn white people can walk on stolen land and laugh at you all day because you're damn homeless out here, man. Look at her, she said, yup. Damn white devils, man. That's how you know the white woman is a damn devil as well.
And what use has dung, man? There's no use for dung, man. You embrace dung hills. Like the beetle that goes and pushes it around, man. And you kind of just carrying it with you. For what? Forsake that, man.
Right.
Come back to the fountain of living waters. Remember, keep telling you, turn from transgression. He's going to come to those that turn from transgression. Turn. Bring it out.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 28. And the destruction of the transgressors and all of the sinners shall be together, and they shall forsake Yahweh and shall be consumed. You
got, you can take one path to the other, man.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 28 and verse 13. He that covereth his sins shall not prosper, but whosoever confesseth and forsaketh them shall have mercy. 14. Happy is the man that fears always, but he that hardeneth his heart shall fall into mischief.
Definitely don't want to fall into mischief, man. That was part of one of the synonyms or similar words to malignity. Was it malignity or malice? So come on, man, turn from that, because they ain't gonna land you nowhere good in these last days, man. You'd be destroyed. catch a missile.
This is a cut too.
That's what's coming, man. The destroying wind is on its way. Bring it out.
Proverbs 28 and verse 4, it says, "They that forsake the law praise the wicked, but such as keep the law contend with them." So the fact that, they can come out here and hand you damn tacos with watermelon or hand you out some damn food, man, and not teach you none of the ways of God, because you forsake the law of God, you're not going to contend with these people that want to feed you some damn pork or feed you falsehood information, embracing the ideologies of the thorns, your teeth being set on edge and you falling into line with the parable of the sour grapes. You want to be the grapes that's gathered up in that last day, man. You don't want to be a damn sour grape in that day. What use does Yahweh have to do with a sour grape?
Brother, you believe the word? You believe the scriptures?
Brother,
you gonna die in the land of your captivity.
Embrace your blackness, man. Stop being a damn coon, man.
Coon!
Nigga don't want to be black, man. He like switching it on and off. He like being the only black guy. He's one of those. I can tell he's one of those type that like being black in the all white parties because he know a white bitch gonna flock onto him. But then when he come out here and actually want to converse with brothers, then he don't want to be black no more, man. He want to go back to the white side because they call it tokenism. You got a lot of blacks who embrace tokenism out here, man. You want to be the only black person in a place because the damn white women gonna flock after you, man.
A lot of times they be scared of their own brothers, man.
Right.
They're scared to come out here and kind of be amongst men.
I think it was a super unique experience, but like,
Because he's one of those brothers that probably forsake God's laws and he embraces the wicked, just as we see.
Shalom.
What's going on, brother? Shalom.
Happy Sunday, y'all.
Yup, you too, man. That brother read some scriptures you gave me. He probably bad and hard.
He gonna have that on his spirit for man until he get right.
Yeah. We're in bed.
I thought you said it might be like.
I guess they have kind of a point of what they're saying. Because nigga, Romans 9, that's clear and cut. Nigga. There's no way you can talk around that. If you're being honest. Now, if you're a damn demon and being a serpent, you gonna try to wiggle your way through. But you can't really add on to that.
Serpentine like a mother. He said anybody he calls on his name, you're gonna start looking for those inies and everybody.
All men.
Yep. Well, you know that not all men is the seed, man. Not all man is counted for the seed. Even all Israel ain't gonna be like, it's not gonna be like, it's gonna be on a chair. Not everybody is gonna be there. 2/3 must be cut off and die. It says it's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. That's why we exhort you, man, to turn unto the Lord while he might be found.
Greetings.
Shalom.
Greetings, man. How you doing?
I'm okay. You believe the Bible?
Definitely.
Yeah?
100%.
Where you
Jamaican?
Jamaican, yeah.
That boy Benjamin.
from? Yeah, you can hear it. You heard, you can go for it, bro.
Have you ever heard that Jamaicans actually descended from the 12 tribes?
Yeah, I'm Benjamin.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So you know them.
Yeah.
You've heard it in the reggaeton music as well, like how they talk about Babylon and
Yeah,
powers that be.
yeah, definitely, bro.
Yeah, that's in the Bible. Where'd you learn that from? That's my last one. Where'd you learn, Benjamins were, or that Jamaicans were?
I met I always suspected it as a child, but then I met a fellow African who introduced me to it and let me know that, you have to be strong and also you have to be able to move past certain things, but you have to understand that I know that God is within all of us and I know that Yeshua. But this is deep though. What can you share about this, my brother?
Okay, this is...
Because I know Russia released some tapes with us and all of that, bro. But I didn't know the full history of this
of the full
Yeah,
history
we
of this?
always hear that 66 is the mark of the beast, but never went that deep, you know. So I was like, you guys know about it?
Yeah, so you want to go over the mark, or you want to go over the image of, the false image of Christ?
Was it? Yeah.
Which one?
I heard the false image of Christ.
False image of Christ?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, let's start with,
I got Revelation.
okay, go ahead and get some Revelation.
Okay, so this is the book of Revelations, chapter 1 and verse 13. It's a description of Christ. It says, in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and a girt about the paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow.
So his head, obviously his head and his hairs are not white like snow, right? And it's not, did it already say the wool?
Yeah, it says white like wool, as white as snow.
And his texture of his hair, that's not woolly, is it? Because you can look up woolly hair, and the Oxford Dictionary used to say a Negro's hair. That's what that was the old definition of it. Now they try to they like to kind of slither like a snake, man.
Oh, yeah.
There was another part I wanted to bring out on that. We'll just keep going.
All right, it says, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Salakia. So he also doesn't have that flame of fire in his eyes neither. So we know this is a false image. And also when he goes, there used to be this thing called steel. It's called steel wool. It would have you ever see when you do the dishes? It's that steel wool, and that thing. It used to, back in the days, like 50s or so, it used to have the face of a Negro child on there, and it was referring to his hair.
Oh, deep.
Yeah, bring it up.
Verse 15, and his feet like unto fine brass.
So the rest of your body is pretty much the same color as your feet, right? And it said fine brass is what?
As fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
So as if it burned in the furnace.
Deep.
So that's pretty self-explanatory, you know? So that is a false image. Can you get that from Romans chapter 1? Yep, who changed truth of God into a lie, whatnot? Yeah. Let me grab that scripture.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 1 and verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie, and worship and serve the creature more than the creator, who is blessed forever. Amen.
Who painted himself as God? Can you get that? The scripture? And shows himself as God, something like that? You know what I'm talking about?
Come on, Thessalonians.
I think so. Who showing himself as God? So who